Alright. I think I'm live at the moment. Let me test something out. Damn it. Now, well. Alright. Well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the agency. Welcome to Teddy's Detective Agency, your one-stop spot for all cases involving the paranormal or supernatural. And, today, well, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. Instead of, Instead of, my usual, horror shenanigans. Sorry. No! That is not what I wanted to do. I'm going to revisit an old childhood favorite game of mine. Hopefully get some nostalgia. And why does it look like that? Give me a second. Can't go one stream without something being scuffed. You just can't. It's a logical impossibility. Okay. Anyway. Let me just get the stream tweeted out. There we go. Okay. Actually, give me a second to do one more thing. I promise I will get to this in just a second. Sorry. Okay. Now let's get to this. Just as a fair warning, by the way, I haven't played A Link to the Past in a few years, so... hopefully this won't be as scuffed as I'd imagine it will be. This opening. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please, help me. Teddy, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Got a lantern. Ah, the rain. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's the controls. Ah! Oh, I always love that. Oh, there's my uncle. Teddy, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus the power in the blade, then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Teddy, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... And then we never figured out what he was saying. I don't know much about art. Hey, Rocker, how you doing? But I do know one thing, and that is art sells. Ah! Now, I kind of forget how, like, where to go offhand. Like I said, it's been a few years. We're going in through the front, grab the stolen art pieces, and getting the hell out. Is this a reference to a movie that I haven't seen or some stupid shit like that? No, it ain't gonna be easy. Cops got the... What are you talking about, Rocker? Here's the map. Pack your gear and pack a lot of ammo. I mean, that's kind of impossible in this game. I always loved doing that as a kid. Only problem was you couldn't get the hearts. It's payday, fellas. Oh, God, it's payday. Of course. Ow! Ow! What console was this on? This was on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, this was on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And this was by far one of the best games for the system. Looks like the Game Boy Advance. Well, this was on the Game Boy Advance. There was a port of it to the Game Boy Advance, along with along with Four Swords. Problem being is that you needed the GBA link cable in order to play Four Swords, and the problem with that is just the fact, well, when it comes to Four Swords, a lot of people didn't have the GBA link cable, so you ended up with a lot of people who basically just bought that game purely for A Link to the Past, and I was one of them. Heck you. I love this game. Uh-oh. There we go. I got the big key. Hello, Zelda. Thank you, Teddy. I had a feeling you were getting close. Teddy, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know his secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. But yeah, no, you're not far off from saying it's the Game Boy Advance. It was a, there was a port of it to the Game Boy Advance. There was also Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance, which is a fantastic game, by the way. Did I just pick up... Okay, I don't have the compass yet. It's been over a decade since I picked up a Game Boy. Oh, man. I miss the Game Boy so much, man. More than anything, I just want an easy way to, like, record Game Boy Advance games. Because I do have a Retron 5, the main problem being the sound in it worked once the first time I turned it on, and then it never, ever worked again. So, you tell me what I'm supposed to do there. So at that point, about the only decision I can think of for what to do is pretty much just to put my dick in my ass and then, you know... You last used a Game Boy Color? Oh, man, yeah. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Oh, God. Rats. You see, I need my Payday 2. Well, I mean, Payday 2 is a good game. I love Payday 2. So I'll head out? Okay, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you enjoyed this little partial nostalgia trip from one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. Ah, snakes. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? You got Kiwami reinstalled too? Oh, sweet! Okay, good. Hopefully, once I'm done streaming later, we can, like, start that back up again. I've been waiting for you to get that reinstalled. I remember when I was a kid, like, just getting to the end of this dungeon felt like an achievement. After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Ow! Maybe? Hopefully. Well, that's why I said hopefully. But till then, I'm out. Alright, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest of your day. Ah. Ow! Oh, no. Ah, why? Rats, bats, snakes. All we need is bugs, and we'll be good to go. Back off, rats. Oh, no, I remember this. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull that switch over there. Okay, see, I remember one of these drops down a bunch of snakes and bombs, and the sad part is... Okay. Okay, thank God. Because I know that other one drops a bunch of snakes. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Teddy? Yes, it was Teddy who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Teddy, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. Excuse me. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. And then we get our first heart piece. Or, well, heart container, sorry. Your heart level increased. Oh man, the nostalgia's really coming forward here. I missed this game. I missed this game so much, man. Now I know, if I remember correctly, wasn't there a secret room that you, like, had to do something? I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. I know there was a secret room where you had to do something. And they actually dedicated it to a person who, like, won, I think, like, a Nintendo Power competition or something like that? Something to that effect? I don't exactly remember offhand, but yeah. Ugh. So can't do much for now. I just gotta go to the village, which, offhand, I forget where that is. Because, like I said, it's been a few years, so I gotta, like, get accustomed to the map and shit, because I haven't played this game in forever. This music. Oh, the childhood memories. No. Oh, God. I need a heart. This is the way, yeah, this is, how I get back to the house. Oh God, they all respawned. No. Oh, there we go. Heart. I'm about to lose it. There we go, never mind. Hey, it's the Lumberjack Bros. Wasn't that... Oh, no, wait, no, that was only in the GBA version. There used to be, like, a dude here who would be, like... Yeah. No. I have had enough of you! That one scene from, Return of Spock, I believe? Hey, this is the fortune teller. Ah, Kakariko Village. I miss this place. ₹100? Sure. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. Thank God. Oh, Teddy, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Oh yeah, I remember, you need, like, bombs, and you can blow a hole open here. Uh-oh. Sorry. I feel, weirdly enough, like there had to... There was a, I have no idea what I was about to say. I lost track completely. Sorry. Hey, Teddy. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark it in the spot on your map. Oh, that's where you get bombs. Crap. And from what I remember, they don't, like, spawn out of buildings and stuff like they did in the other games. Actually, what does he have to say? My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Great talk. Whoa. I saw her. A very nice young lady at the Waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Teddy, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. Problem is, I can't get to the Waterfall of Wishing yet. Oh, sorry. Yep, this is how you get another bottle. And then I know one of these houses has the bug net, I just don't remember which one. Oh, this is like one of my favorite games as a kid, and now I'm like, I've completely lost, like, everything. Excuse me. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. This is my bug-catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. You borrowed the bug-catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it, too. Look, there's a picture of Mario. Hi, Teddy. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the end of the river, but it's so hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Remember back when I was a kid, I actually thought that it legitimately could. Wanted, this is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Hello, Santosh. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this fine, what day is it today? I don't even know what day it is. My lost partner returns, so we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Oh yeah, right. I remember this dude now. And then I don't think you can get, yeah, you need to, I subbed? Hey! Thank you. Always nice to have another suspect. Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot these, villagers do not like you. On guard! Oh, and she... Crap, I forgot she locks her house. No! I needed to go in there. There's important stuff. Who? Oh, it's you, Teddy. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him here since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Anyway, look for the other. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Teddy. And I think there's someplace... Yo, Teddy, this house used to belong to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Well, never have him play Call of Duty. The amount of flashbangs would drive him crazy. Aha! I remembered how to do this. I am a smart man. Yeah. So you can, like, break through that once you have bombs, but I don't have bombs. Alright, I need to go find... I think it's in this woman's house. I just can't let her touch me. Yeah. I discovered this a long time ago when I was a little kid. buy some bombs. These are bombs. Did you know you can pick up a bomb you already placed? Alright, now, because I believe, if I remember correctly, there was a secret. Yeah, you can't catch that guy until you have the boots. Yeah, you can blow a hole open here, and there's, like, something in here. I forget what it was, though. Arrows! But I don't have a bow yet, so it's basically useless. And I know you can... Ah! Yeah! No! Rats! Enough of the damn rats already, please. Oh, wait. Can you only carry 10 bombs? I could have sworn there was a way you could carry more, but I don't know. Maybe I might be thinking of like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Well, that was useless. Oh, I love the music in this game. Link to the Past still, to this day, has, like, some of the best Zelda tracks out of any game I've ever... Like, out of any of the games. It's not my favorite soundtrack, but it's one of them. No. No! I'm gonna be fumbling over the controls like a damn dog. And here's the library. Where you can get this, but again, you need the boots. Yeah, Teddy. Now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Well, allow me to end your quarrel. Hey, Teddy, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something good. And I forget completely how to get there, so forgive me if I mess up. Nine seconds! Woo! I got a piece of heart. And then I forget what this house is. Oh, it's one of these. Well, what a ripoff. I feel like they give you... Okay, now. I think it's the same each and every single time. So, great. What? Well, that was a waste of 60 rupees. There we go. Now that's what you do. Oh, hello. Still hits home. I remember you could get a shovel somewhere. Where, I don't remember. But I know you could get a shovel. Ugh. Ow! No! I've never noticed this before, but like the sword is very dull. Almost as if it's just like a flat thing. Like no, like what I'm getting at is like no pointy edge. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Enough! With the birds and the everything. Can't buy any bombs. Okay. And then yeah, okay, so I can't do anything here yet. I gotta come back later. For now, I just should probably go to this village elder so I can actually get, like, the next, dungeon item. No! Enough of the nights! Only the days. Hello. Anyway, how are all of you suspects doing today? It's nice to play something where I'm not like... You know... Wait a minute. I just realized... Those are bombs buried in the ground. For the longest time, I always wondered what those things were. And I literally just realized just now. No! Hello. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and a descendant of the Seven Wise Men. Oh really, Teddy? I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield this sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah, or of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? Excuse me. If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. Are these just all bombs? Okay. Good. No! Okay, so I am on the right track. I just gotta go the opposite way. See, this is what happens when you don't play your favorite childhood games in forever. You forget all about them, and then it's like a different experience. Either that or you're just going, like, completely, you know... crazy. Give me one quick second, guys. I just gotta go get something. Okay, I'm back. Stab. Okay. Goodbye. Alright. Time to go up here. Now I remember where I am. Da 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 da. All right. There's the map. Enough of the jumping! Get out of my way, friggin' Tangela. Oh, wait, isn't this, Uh-oh. There we go. There's the compass. Teddy, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Alright. Okay. I do not remember where to go in the slightest. No! Enough of the skull, boys! Okay. Woohoo! Making my way across a catwalk, avoiding big black balls. Oh, no, 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 no! There's the big key. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. There it is! That's the bow. No, skulls! Uh-oh. I very well might die here. Well, you know what they say. You got one life to live, so you better make it count. Who's they? I don't know. Somebody. Retro game? Hey, Thane, yeah, this is A Link to the Past. One of my favorite Zelda games. I didn't just... Okay, I was about to say, I really hope I didn't just make all the enemies respawn. That would have been the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. And I've done a lot of stupid things. Oh, look at all that money! Ouch. Was that worth it? Probably not. But you know what? I don't care. I've actually never played a Zelda game. Well, yeah! But I picked up the heart, but I died still. Oh well. That's why I got the fairies. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Excuse me. Okay. Is it... Of course it's the last one that I do. Ah! Why is it always the... No. It's the last one I choose, always. Okay. You never played a Zelda game, though. Okay. Hopefully I won't mess this up. Oh wait, okay, no, they don't start moving until... now! I'm out of arrows! No! There we go! Woohoo! Da 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 da. Oh, man. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrara. 2 pendants remain. Oh, man. Zelda. Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok! Sorry, I had to. I'll try to minimize the, Zelda CDI references, but I can't promise anything. Ow! Yeep! Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the great war against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Teddy, I believe you should get the remaining pendants. And carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Get it! Actually, hold on. Alright. I missed this. No! Not the Zora. Ah! Ow. Enough with the swords, please. I would like to go about my business without the fear of being shanked. This isn't prison. Okay, wait, there's actually some things I can get now that I have that. Trolling Hylian guards. I love it. And book! You found the Book of Mudora. There we go. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Ah, dang it, I forgot. You can really only catch him when he goes in the other direction, because then you have, like, enough room to run. Dang it! Never mind. Just don't take advice from me. Ah, why? There we go, got him. I can't believe you caught me. With your speed, it must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyway, because you have such quick feet, it might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in this village have many useful things hanging in their branches. We'll just try it, okay? Alright. Oh, right. Oh my god. Why? Why? I completely forgot how to play this game. Ow! You can't knock me into the water like that. Bombs. Let's let the water loose. And there's another heart piece. Crabs. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. I think I remember how to do this. Dang it! Alright, well. No. Why? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Take some rubies, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. I feel like I remember one of these things can break open. Dang it. No! I'm trying to avoid the choo-choos. Ow! Alright. I got the ice rod.
Hey.
Hi, Thane.
Still on the stream?
Yep.
Okay.
How you doing?
Doing alright.
Good.
Just been kinda tired.
See, I'm just trying to remember how to do anything in this game.
To be fair, I don't think it could really help.
Yeah, I mean, also, it's been like 5 years since I last played this game. Maybe less. You've never played a Zelda game? I still find that incredibly hard to believe.
What?
You've never played a Zelda game.
No, I haven't.
Nothing.
Yeah, like, I'm not even. That's not even hyperbole. I've never. Damn. In fact, the last time I touched a Nintendo console was the Wii, and I never even played any of the Zelda games on that.
Well, you had a bunch to choose from. There was Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, and then there was backwards compatibility with Wind Waker as well. But
to be fair, it was mostly at my uncle's house, so we didn't really have that.
Fair.
Like Pokemon and like a bunch of like family games and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, Zelda is a family game, though.
I mean, like multiple like split screen.
Oh yeah.
Ones.
Okay, I follow you. I follow you. Well, bowling was always fun. Like Wii Sports.
Like Wii Sports Resort.
My dad would always get pissed. I remember my dad, like, we always played golf, and he would always get pissed at it, and eventually just get to the point where he would start swinging rapidly, where, like, your controller would make that like, you know, like, noise when you were, like, when you hooked it.
Yeah, I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Although it's not as bad as whenever the fucking thing just, just stops working.
What do you mean?
Like, what is it? Like, you know, like whenever the fucking thing just stops working and it crashes. It makes like that staticky noise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen.
And funnily enough, I've actually never experienced a red ring of death.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't on every single... Ah! Sorry. What I meant to say was it wasn't on every single Xbox 360 that it happened. Although, weirdly enough, and this is true, as part of my training for GameStop, one of the things I was actually specifically told that we can't accept is any PS3 that has the yellow light of death.
PS3 has one thing too?
Yeah. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am.
What?
Red is the medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic, blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. Oh, well, I need to bring this lady a mushroom. The problem is I forget where exactly that mushroom is. I cannot, like, I do not remember where this mushroom is. For the love of God, if you make a dick joke about that, I will kill you.
I didn't hear it. What for, sir?
I said, I need a mushroom, and for the love of God, if you make a dick joke about that, I will kill you.
Why would I make a dick joke about a mushroom?
Mushrooms?
Stream.
What are you talking about?
Why would I make a dick joke about a mushroom on a live stream?
Because, I don't know. I've heard you make weirder jokes on live streams before.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I have. I could be mistaken. See, the problem is, like, again, it's been so long, I have no idea where most of anything in this game is. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I think there's a heart piece down in this cave. Bingo! I was right. So what's going on with you today, man?
Nothing much. Just, sleeping.
Ah, so I woke you up.
No. I've been up for like a few hours.
Okay, good, good. I was like, if I woke you up, man, then
Georgia.
yeah, well, I mean, like,
Last
yeah,
night I was just really tired. Slept for like 12 hours.
yeah, no, that happens. I love this game, man. Playing this, like, brings me back to, like, when I was a little kid, and I, like, just got a Retron 3, and one of the first games I bought for it was A Link to the Past. Alright.
No, I'm good. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, again, the problem is I have no idea where the mushroom is. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. No. I know where it is now. Give me a second. It's in the woods. I just don't remember where in the woods specifically. Oh yeah, no, I forgot there's these, like, assholes in here, too, who steal your rupees. This is it! The Master Sword! No, this can't be it. Too bad. Alright, let's read the book. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins three symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. Why do the knights hide in bushes? There we go, here's the mushroom. This mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it.
You know, what the fuck?
What?
What kind of fucking mushrooms are...
You'd be surprised. It's mushrooms.
Yeah, but I've never really...
You found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased.
Where are you finding pieces of people's hearts?
Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Oh yeah, that's the dude who gave me like 300 rupees. Also, what was your question?
Why are you finding random pieces of a person's heart? That's kind of
Well,
weird.
that's how you gain life in Zelda. You find
I know. It's just like, imagine if it was like actual pieces of a person's heart. That'd be kind of like
that'd make this game a lot more fucked up.
like what the fuck?
It would definitely make this game a lot more fucked up. And then when you, like, kill an enemy, like it'll be like the Zelda CDI cartoon, where it's like, "You killed me!" And then his heart is just lying on the ground for you to take.
Yeah.
And then Zelda's just like, "Good!" Okay, so... I gotta go, yeah, back up here. Because if I give the mushroom to the witch, then she gives me something good. I guarantee you, somebody now is gonna, like, that's gonna get clipped and fucking taken out of context, and people are gonna be like, oh, Teddy loves witch, like, I mean, then again, I am a paranormal detective, so...
What the fuck?
That would absolutely be taken out of context. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew.
Jesus Christ, that show looks fucking horrible.
What show?
The Resident Evil one.
Oh, yeah. Come back to the shop later for something good. Yeah, I saw some clips of it, and I'm just like... How hard is it for people to not fuck up Resident Evil?
Other than that, I put like really shitty topical humor in it, like why?
Really shitty...
Topical humor can be funny, but it's like...
Wait, really
like
shitty
the
what now?
shittiest ones. Like topical humor, like... I said the T-virus was less dangerous than COVID. COVID.
Yeah, you know... I mean...
You know, as a person who actually had COVID, nah.
I mean, I don't know anything about that, honestly, because,
COVID
like...
didn't give me fucking superpowers. I just felt like shit for a day or two. And then had a bit of a cough. People overhype that shit way too much.
I still, to this day, haven't had COVID. Although I guess now...
Maybe I just got lucky and got like a really, like, weak variant of it, because...
Yeah. Although I guess now I can actually talk about, about COVID partially being the reason why I quit my old job. Since I now have a new job. I can actually talk about that now, I guess.
That was actually the reason you quit your old job?
Yes. Because what ended up happening was, sorry, I'm just trying to focus. I was like, I need to do something, and then I forgot completely what I needed to do. So... What I guess I can tell the story now, and this is like, I guess this is like, you know, me being serious for a second. This isn't like me, you know, like, putting on, like, the paranormal detective thing. Like, this is a real story. This is why I actually, like, quit my old job. So, because I wanted to make a video about this, but, like, I guess, like, fuck it. Like, if I want to, I can just go back and, like, I can clip it later. And, you know, like, upload it, like, as its own thing. I used to work at Target. I worked there for almost 4 years of my life. And, in that time, I definitely learned a lot. But what I also learned was that Target just generally didn't have... Ooh, excuse me. Target just didn't have people's health in mind when it came to actually, you know, keeping people safe. Because we never enforced mask policies, even though that was a state, or, you know, that was a
state where it was a major concern.
It was a guideline that was in place, but everyone was just like, oh, no thank you, no thank you. Like, we never actually enforced it, which I always found the stupidest thing, because if we have a situation like COVID where, you know, you have a very real chance of actually, you know, catching COVID and, you know, being in a situation where your health could very well be in danger, you know, why are you not enforcing it as much as possible? But that's not really what really drove me to quitting, because, like, my store was horrible in the way that it never actually managed to fix any problem that it had. It would just put it off to the side and be like, okay, we'll fix it up later. And it never, ever, ever did. It never fixed any problem that it had, especially problems which, in my position, where I was a cart attendant, I was, you know, very adamant about the fact that I didn't want to work with broken carts, and 90% of our carts were broken. And they never fixed them. We had a PML, who's, like, the person who actually, like, goes and fixes the carts. We had a PML who would actually do that. and then that guy ended up quitting. But what really, like, 100%, like, just drove me, like, to quit was, I was already having problems with most of our HR managers, and every single HR manager that joined seemed to get worse. The last, HR manager I had, what ended up happening was I went away to my dad's out of state for a weekend, because, my parents were going, my mom, my stepdad were going down south to go do, something. I forget what specifically. But they were staying with a relative of mine. And what ended up happening was I ended up having to quarantine, because not only did my mom and my stepdad end up getting COVID while they were down there, so they had to quarantine at my relative's house because, you know, they didn't want to, like, go on a plane and risk anybody getting sick because, you know, they're smart people. But what also ended up happening was, my dad and my stepmom also ended up getting COVID, so I wasn't going to, you know, leave and cause a risk of, like, somebody quarantining, you know. But what ended up happening was I called my store and I was like, hey, everybody I know has COVID, you know, like, I'm quarantining for the sake of, you know, like, I don't want to come in and get anybody sick, because, you know, I'm not a moron. If I am, like, living with people who have a very contagious disease that has been known to kill people, I am not going to go back to work until I know for a fact that I am 100... That... what?
That you're healthy.
Yeah, like, that I'm healthy. Yeah, like 100%. Like, I'm not going to go back to work until I know that I don't have it. So I was like... I called my boss, and I was like, look, I'm going to be, quarantining, for a week. I called the HR manager specifically, who was a fucking bitch, and I hated her. But what ended up happening was, I called, and I was like, hey, look, I'm going to be quarantining, and I need to, you know, I need to take a couple days off from work, to make sure that I'm not going to come back and, you know, get anybody sick. And what ended up happening was, she was like, oh, so you're going to have to call out every single day, that you're going to be staying, out. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, because this is like literally a medical emergency, and I have not had to do that at any other point, any other point in time that I've been working there. Nobody's, you know, made me do that. And what ended up happening was, I just said to her, like, on the phone, I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I don't know if I said I'm not going to do that, but I flat out told her, like, you know, this has never been something that I've had to do in the 4 years that I've been working, or almost 4 years that I've been working there, you know, because I don't want to get, like, you know. But what ended up happening, by the end of it, was I called out for one day, and I said, hey, look, everybody I know has COVID, I don't have a way to get back home. And, you know, I was out of state. And I called a person who used to be the manager at the front of the store where I worked, and what ended up happening was I called him, and he was really sweet. He was like, you know, okay, no, it's okay, you know, I understand, we'll see what we can do. And I thought that was the end of that. But what ended up happening was I didn't call out the next of the 2 days that I had that I was quarantining. Because I thought, you know, again, I thought that was the end of that. He sounded like, you know, that was pretty much like about the last thing that needed to be done. I went back to work, the next day that I was scheduled, because keep in mind, I was out of state, I don't have a driver's license, and I was quarantining. I had literally no way to get to work. And what ended up happening was, I just did my work for the day. I think I had like a 6 or so hour shift. And my supervisor then calls me into the office literally near the end of the day and is like, hey, you know, we need to talk about something. And he's like, so why didn't you call out those 2 days that you were out? And I told him because I thought because I was calling out for a medical-related emergency. And mind you, this isn't the first time that I've done something like that, because back during the week of Christmas, might I add, the week of Christmas specifically, I had to call out for a whole week because I ended up getting shin splints, and obviously with my job, I can't, you know, walk around with shin splints.
Afford to have it with that.
Yeah, like I can't do that. That's not something that I can afford to do, because that's gonna fuck up my legs. So what ended up happening was you know, I was like, look, I called out for a medical-related emergency. I did that at the ending of last year. You know I did that at the ending of last year. And he was like, yeah, but that doesn't count this time. And I'm like, why? It was a medical-related emergency. I didn't have a way to get to work. I was out of state, and I was quarantining with people who have COVID. And he was like, did you test positive yourself? And I'm like, no, but that's not the point. Because even if I did a rapid test, I wanted to make sure that everybody in my house didn't have symptoms before I made the decision to come to work. And he was like, well, it's still against our policy, so we're gonna have to write you up for that. And at that point, I was like, yeah, no, that's the final straw. And what ended up happening was that very day, I went into the back office, and I called my mom, and I was like, look, I don't care what you say, I'm quitting. And she was like, I understand, you know, I'm not gonna stop you, just, you know, make sure you put in your 2 weeks notice. So I went back in, and there was a really nice manager of mine who used to work at the front as well, and she's been an awesome person to work with. And I was like, how would I go about filing for a 2 weeks notice? And she was like, okay, well, you have to, you know, talk to your supervisor and all that, and then, you know, you have to, like, go and talk to HR, or not talk to HR specifically, but you have to go into, like, you know, the store's website, and you have to file in that you're, you know, quitting. And then I went out to my supervisor, and I was like, you know, hey, look, I am, you know, it's been an honor working here. You guys have taught me a lot. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be putting in my 2 weeks notice. And keep in mind, this was like not even the straw that broke the camel's back necessarily. This was like the telephone pole that broke the camel's back, because I was so, like,
Sick of it.
I wasn't even so, like, necessarily sick of it. I was just, like, in absolute shock at the fact that, you know, I said I was trying to keep out of work for the sake of keeping everybody healthy, and they were like, oh, but we can't do it in terms of policy. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure policy didn't change enough for that to matter when COVID, you know, first became a thing, or at least when it was, like, a thing where, you know, we had a mask policy that, by the way, Target didn't enforce, at least not the store that I went to. We never enforced that policy. We never made somebody, you know, not come into the store if they didn't want to put on a mask, even though, like, every other major store did that. But what ended up happening instead was, I went out there and I was like, you know, hey, you know, it's been an honor working with you. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. And the look of, like, defeat on his face just told me that he never expected me to quit. He expected me to just put up with bullshit. And what ended up happening was he said, okay, in, like, such a defeated voice, like he knew that he had lost. And I went into the back office, and I filed for a 2 weeks notice in the store's website. I spent the next 2 weeks, you know, just absolutely, you know, enthralled with victory in the fact that I finally didn't have to work there anymore, because it was literally making my mental state so much worse. And then after that, I never went back there. I finished up my work, never went back there, still haven't gone back there to this day, and it's been like 3 months, almost. So it just goes to show you that, you know, for anybody out there who is a management employee, you know, treat your employees nice and make sure that, you know, if they're putting the store's interest above, you know, their own, even in the or their own interest above the store's is what I meant to say, because I obviously didn't want to go outside in public when I had fucking COVID. You know, like, make sure that when you talk to them and, you know, you enforce the fact that, hey, you know, you're going to need to, just make sure you're being nice to them, and if they're calling out because of COVID, like, make sure that, you know, like, I don't know, like, to me, yeah, because it seemed very scummy to me at the fact that, I'm just gonna run around here so I can finish my thoughts, it seems very scummy to me at the fact that both the HR manager and my supervisor didn't really seem to care about the fact that I was staying out.
For a health reason.
I was doing it for a health reason, and even though, yeah, I tested negative for COVID, that's not really going to matter much if I end up going to work on the very last day and then I still, you know, have symptoms and all that. Like, I was just doing it so nobody got sick. And the fact that they felt the need to write me up over that, I found absolutely insulting and appalling, and at the end of the day, I just didn't care at that point. I was like, you know what, fine. If you don't want to, if you are showing such disdain, excuse me, for the fact that, you know, one of your own employees is making sure that nobody else is going to get sick, then I have no interest in working for you anymore. And, yeah, so that is why, after, God, a long-winded explanation, I've been ranting now for probably, like, a good 10 minutes or so, that is why I ended up quitting my job at Target. When my supervisor asked, you know, like, was it because of what we just talked about, I, of course, lied and said that it wasn't, but I wasn't telling him the truth because I didn't really feel... But yeah, because fuck him. He was a great person, not a great supervisor, is what I'll say.
I'm pretty sure if he was able to bend the rules, because if he didn't have to act in the company's interest, I'm pretty sure he would have been a better supervisor, maybe.
I wouldn't even say that. My main issue with him just came down to the fact that, after a while, I think he just stopped giving a shit. I think everybody at the store just stopped giving a shit. Everybody stopped, you know, following rules. Everybody stopped, you know... doing things out of their own interest. Everybody stopped just, you know, like, people just stopped caring. And when it comes to a store like that, you know, I had the customer's best interest in mind. I was like, you know, look at this. Like, look at this situation. We have so many, you know, like, broken carts. We're going to need to actually, you know, fix some of these if we want to get, you know, if we want to get, you know, time, like, you know, if we want to get, like, enough carts in for the holidays. And every time I talked about that, it was just like, oh, well, you know, like, we don't have, you know, yada 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 reason to do so. And and again, like once I just reached a point, I was like, okay, you know what, I've had enough. I have had fucking enough. I reached a point where I was just like, this company clearly doesn't care about the employees, or at least my store didn't, and I gave up. I was like, you know what, fine. If you don't care about me, then I don't care about you. I'm quitting.
Understandable.
Now, look, I don't mean for this rant, if this does end up, like, getting uploaded, I don't mean for this to discourage anybody who currently has a retail position, but what I'm going to say, and this is like something I'm going to, like, try to, like, finalize my thoughts on this from, is that if you do have, you know, a retail job, just know that you don't owe anything to the company that you're working for, and if they're treating you like shit, then leave. Because, like, I get that you might not want to, in the case of, like, you know, you need a job or whatever, but I'm going to say that your job is going to start mentally draining you if you don't take care of yourself first and foremost. Because that's what happened to me. Wow, that rant actually kind of helped me beat this boss. You won the Pendant of Power. The power over deciding whether or not you want to work a shitty job. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. So yeah, just at the end of the day, take care of yourself, guys. Like, don't, you know, put a company's interests over your own, you know, mental and physical health. Because, you know, in my case, I wound up with a company that was bending its own rules to make sure that I got in trouble for trying to keep people safe, and I'm never going through that again. But yeah. Oh, good lord, I went on for a while. Okay. But yeah.
Glad you got that off your chest.
Yeah, no, I felt like I needed to, because, like, I planned to, like, talk about it once I finalized getting a new job and all that, but, yeah, it was... That was good. That felt good to talk about and, like, let it... Because, like, I pride myself on, like, at least being as transparent with my audience as I possibly can. Because, you know, I don't like to be, like, all that secretive, and if something's bothering me, I like to, you know, make sure that you guys know about it. Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot. I can actually pick up those big rocks now.
I have to go for right now.
Alright. I'll catch you later.
I hope the stream goes well, man.
Thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
Alright, I'll see you later. Indiana. Let it go. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. This is actually like the cave that I always used to grind rubies in. Da, da, da. Oh, I'm actually kind of out of breath now from ranting about that. Oh god, the slowdown. Alright. I forget, it's one of these rocks, right? That's something... Yeah, this one, okay. No! Enough with that spear. Da 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 da. Or you could just do that. I didn't actually know you could do that. Alright. Bombs. 300 rupees and 10 arrows. So I essentially just wasted coming down here for nothing. Ah, well. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, my back. Okay. Okay. Magic powder! Oh god, I forgot how much the game lags with the water. 500 rupees. Magical boomerang! Whoops. Oh, man. Okay. I was literally just about to do something, and I forgot what I was going to do. Sorry, guys. Oh man, I love this game. Alright. Big trouble? No! No! I think it's under this bridge, right? Okay. Good lord. Okay. Okay. I gotta... Is it here that I gotta go? Now I remember. Yo, Teddy, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. It's a magic bottle. Alright. Ah, bees. Oh, rest in peace, Link. Oh. Rocks! Okay. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna end it there for now. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate all you suspects who come out to, you know, see me go crazy or, you know, have nostalgia over gaming, you know, all that nice stuff. I'll catch you guys later.